Hello and welcome to today's, whatever this thing is. This is a podcast. Generational Run the podcast. Now a 4-member podcast, of course, with the addition of Jax. Jax is a full contributor.
He didn't like that. Hi.
He's here and ready. We also have Emily, who's here and ready.
I'm here and ready, yeah.
And we have Jonathan's chair that's here and ready.
We have his giant utility fan here and ready. We got his laptop with something on it.
Yeah, Ariana Grande song.
Oh my god.
I'm leaving right now.
Trying to find my laptop charger.
We're off to a good start.
Facts.
We're so ready. Everyone's just preparing mid-podcast.
This is the only thing I haven't done. Huh?
You nearly have no idea where my laptop surgery.
I don't want to know about parasites. There's a new ant. There's a new kind of ant. It's called the needle ant. It's very invasive, and if you get, stung by it... It's from China, by the way.
Who was telling you this?
Your mother.
How'd I figure that out? How'd I guess that in my mind?
Because it's about insects.
Just about ridiculous shit she sees somewhere on Instagram.
Yes, but if you get, bit from it, you have to take, the needle from the ant with you to the hospital because they don't have a solution for it. Because it's only in 13 states right now. It's from... I think China just created it. It kind of looks like a wasp without wings. Jax was also staring at the wall earlier, probably listening for a rat, so... I don't...
That's good. In other news... Why don't you just find about this... Oh.
I don't want to. I need something else that's ridiculous.
I'm sure Jonathan would love that one.
I'm intrigued. Got my attention.
Yeah.
My laptop charger is just gone.
Just do the second one.
This?
Yeah. He'd like that one.
I bet he would. Yeah. You know, I know a few people. I don't like this picture.
Oh, God. We should talk about sports.
Sports, huh?
I need that. That way I can get That way I can get rid of one.
Tools.
Sports. Who has got anything to talk about for sports? Big Dog, what you got to say about sports? I like sports.
They're nice.
I'm ready to watch the Patriots when the season starts, I guess.
Why are we so,
I don't know.
laggy?
Who knows?
Y'all are the laggy motherfuckers now.
Yeah, I don't know why. Every time that I think of some delusional things for Jonathan, I just think of the I Like Turtles kid.
I like turtles.
I like twins.
The best thing is that kid's name is Jonathan.
I like turtles.
the turtle Jonathan just grew up, and here he is with us now.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Yeah.
This is a good episode.
What about sports? I can't spell skin still.
Clearly.
Shut up.
Oh man.
Sports?
Basketball.
Oh.
What do we have to say about basketball?
That the Warriors are out.
It's basketball. That's all I got.
Bruh.
The Warriors are out. The Celtics are out.
Yeah.
SGA won MVP.
I mean, that bump.
Bro flopped his way to an MVP, yeah.
Mr. Flopper Fantastic.
Yeah, he flopped his way to MVP today.
Mr. makes LeBron look like a pro.
Yeah, basically.
Soccer player extreme.
Yep, he flopped his way, so he's got MVP now. Even though Jokic has better stats and everything besides points scored.
That's about right.
Jokic was third, SGA was first for points, but Jokic was like first to like fifth pretty much in every other important category. SGA was like 70th in one category, but they're like, nope, this is the MVP. Again, I feel like the MVP is too much of like who has the best stats and not like the most valuable player.
I agree.
Because I think the most valuable player
losing his mind.
should be players who like maybe their team isn't the best, but their team's better because of them.
Real.
Like you could make a case that somebody like Steph Curry could be MVP.
Yeah.
Because he's the most valuable player. The Warriors without Steph Curry are complete shit.
Yep.
Yeah.
With Steph Curry, they're one of the best teams in the league. Like, that's the thing. That, to me, is the most valuable player because he's adding value to his team.
I agree.
You take someone like SGA off the...
Who's SGA?
Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
Yep.
He's actually on this tin. This dude.
Oh, he looks like Jimmy Butler.
A little bit.
Like from a glance.
So, like, the thing is that if you take him off the Thunder, are they going to, like, miss the playoffs?
Yeah.
Probably not.
Real.
So I think that's where you got to look at, like, who should win MVP is, like, would this team make the playoffs or even be a contender? That's more of an MVP than, like, you have the best stats. Because that just means you're the best player that year.
Yeah.
We can talk about some women's basketball. How you feel about that? You got any opinions on this sport? Because we can start with the game that we watched on TV the other day.
Indiana.
Yep.
They won.
They bodied Chicago. Angel Reese flopped and
She
then wanted
did.
to punch Caitlin Clark in the back of the head.
Yeah, that was good.
And then everybody claimed that there was racism towards her because she got booed for a bad call. And the WNBA made themselves look like complete shit because people have video recordings and it was on ESPN and all you could hear was just people booing. Nobody was saying anything racial towards her at all. So you have that. That was good. I think the thing is like
No.
the Caitlin Clark and Angel Reese rivalry, as people call it, isn't really a rivalry.
It's not.
No.
It's just Angel Reese being a massive hater. Caitlin Clark hasn't said anything negative about her or done anything to her. She's just mad because Caitlin Clark's more popular and better than her.
Yep.
And doesn't look like a sloth.
Angel Reese rebounds her on ball 4 times before she misses. So.
Exactly. That's the thing. You brought up the perfect point about Angel Reese. Everybody hypes up her rebounds, but it's all because she's just recovering her own misses.
Yeah, the rebounds from her missed shot.
Sure, she's got 20 rebounds in the game, but she took 80 shots and made 2.
She's got 20 missed shots.
Exactly. Like, 20 rebounds, 20 misses. Oh, wow. You got 7 points. Good job.
Yeah.
But you have 80 rebounds, so you look really good. Caitlin Clark did get a triple-double in that, which puts her third all-time in WNBA.
Her first triple-double.
First of the season, third in her career.
Yeah.
She is now third all-time in WNBA.
Dude.
The most in a most for WNBA is Alyssa Thomas with 15. So I'm sure Caitlin Clark can catch up to that. Do you want him off?
Yes, because he's digging his nails into my leg.
Try to stand up.
Yeah. Go.
There you go. So you have that. Emma and I went to Connecticut Sun game against Las Vegas.
How was it?
Bad.
Yeah,
The Sun lost by like
30.
What? Yeah, 30 something.
So basically, the Sun, which I believe we talked about a little bit before, how they like don't have all their good players that they used to have.
Yeah.
Their starting players were like bench players last year, and I think we mentioned it in the last video that they were looking at selling the team.
Yep, he did talk about that.
Everything is looking like they're going to Boston. In my mind, because my parents went to the first game of the season and they got a T-shirt which had TD Bank.
Yeah.
And then, like one half of the arena, like behind the table, like the scoring table.
Yeah.
All has just TD Bank sponsorship. And in my mind, that's kind of preparing for moving to Boston because obviously the Celtics arena is TD Bank, whatever it's called.
Yeah.
TD Bank Garden or something. Some shit like that. So, and obviously they're playing a game in Boston. They played a game in Boston last year. Like, I think it looks like they're moving. I mean, there is no energy in the crowd. I mean,
Except for that one lady who was booing next to us.
There were a few people that were like cheering when they like scored and they're down by like 30.
Yeah.
I'm like, all right. Again, I'm sure my parents are glad that they bought season tickets. The nice thing is with the season tickets, you get a pass that you can get into the arena quicker. So we don't have to wait in line that long.
Yeah.
We just kind of went into the line for the season ticket members, and then we went to... we were supposed to get money off of our drinks, but didn't. So we got $10 spent on water. Which I don't really care because it was like 10% off, so it would have been like $1 less.
Bird's crashing out. Can't find his charger.
I can't find my fucking laptop charger.
You better find it soon because the segment's coming up.
Cool.
Anybody got anything else to add for sports?
That
Football starts soon. Woo-hoo.
Oh yeah, can't wait.
that Chandler Smith sucks.
Oh yeah, we should talk about racing coming up because it's a big race day the day after this video goes out.
Yeah, the Weenie 500.
Oh,
It's the Weenie 500. They're racing the Oscar Mayer Wienermobiles.
so Weenie Hunt Jr. from SpongeBob?
Yes.
Hell yeah.
It is the biggest and greatest day
Yeah, the Weenie.
of racing coming up on Sunday.
Yeah, the Weenie 500.
You have the Monaco Grand Prix,
No.
Indy 500,
No.
Coca-Cola 600.
No.
I'm locked in.
Same.
No.
Your church is a little covered in fur.
Well, good thing you're holding a Lynn roller. Ah, okay.
Yeah, all day racing, 9 a.m. to about 11 p.m. I'm ready.
Oh.
It's going to be fantastic. It is the last year that they're all going to be together because Monica's moving to like June. But there's that, or if you're British or like a European sport, there's also some shitty motorcycle race happening.
Thank goodness we know fucking class, huh?
There was a post on X from one of the like racing things. They put some shitty motorcycle MotoGP race instead of Coca-Cola 600, and
You know
everybody's
who
like,
commented on that?
yeah,
Saying
No.
they put that over fucking race cars?
yeah.
You know how many people have liked that shit?
Because everybody in America's like, how are you gonna skip NASCAR, the second biggest NASCAR race to win? Is the Coca-Cola 600
Yeah. Exactly.
on Memorial Day? So they do all their Memorial Day things, which is goated. With like having all the military there. They honor the people that served in the military and like died fighting.
Hell yeah.
They honor them all with putting their names on the windows of the cars.
Hell yeah. God bless America.
So that's always cool. Obviously, like, it's also emotional throughout the broadcast. So they're like, they died fighting and they were like 19 or 20.
Catch me crying.
So it is like obviously emotional, but that's like
Does it make you cry?
no.
Just making sure.
It'll
But
make me cry.
that's like it's why it's Memorial Day is to remember people that were fighting for America.
Okay.
So it is always cool to see them in the car, and a lot of like their families will be there to like be with the teams and stuff. So it's quite cool to see that. So yeah, anybody have anything else they want to add here before we go to our next segments?
No.
Football. Blue. All three of our teams get to battle for the bottom.
Yeah, probably. I'd imagine.
Yay.
Oh well. Anybody got any go to political discussions?
Beans. Have you not seen that meme? Probably sent it to you.
Beans? That was like a meme in like 2018, bruh. We're bringing back bean memes.
I don't know.
Ah.
What?
Nothing. Let's go and see if we got any good comments on YouTube. We really haven't. We got one with the Wen had a Hasbro Beyblade that broke. This is a short from 2023. Someone said Hasbro moment. And then we got NASCAR Heat 5. Somebody said WTF has a track limit. That's pretty much it. Nobody else gave a shit to comment. Videos this week, we didn't do as many. We didn't do a live stream because we had to skip the day because I was supposed to work at 10 in the morning initially before it got changed, and Jonathan had to work at 10 in the morning. And you also had to work like 6 to 10 the day before Big Dog, so I'm sure that was fun. But didn't want to just be like, hey, we got to record for 2 hours in between, let you do something else and chill. Even though next week I'm doing the same shit. Working till 10 and going to 10 in the morning the next day. And we're not skipping it because I'm not sacrificing this brand and building it for Lowe's. They can cope. So yeah, we're gonna get locked in and talk about what we did this week. First up was Wreckfest, and we'll let Big Dog, who once again won Wreckfest, tell us how it went down.
You know, a race. Kind of won a few races. Just another bar is really good. But, you know, breakfast is pretty fun every week. Always chaotic. I thought it was cooked because the very first race, very first fucking corner on the very first race, Wan decides to push me off the track, and immediately I lose my front left tire in DNF right at the start of the race. I'm like, all right, so this is how this session's going to go. And then it didn't. I watched Emily go flying a few times.
Fortunately.
That was funny as shit.
Yep.
I watched Curtis flying too many times to count. I would just barely in the corner of my fucking eye on the right side of the screen, I'd see Curtis's car tumbling through the fucking sky.
I got cooked so many times.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't even finish second. I finished behind an AI.
I think one of those races, I was the only one to finish that race too, which was crazy.
One of us was only the one to finish the first race. Did you finish the first race, or was it Wan?
It wasn't me.
It wasn't me either.
I think I did.
I knew it was either you or Wan because Jonathan was out because he
I I doubt it was Wham.
No, I think it was Emily. She's gonna pull up the video here. She's got the.
Oh yeah, I can send you my clips.
Yeah, you should do that sooner than later.
I'll think about it.
I think it was Emily because I was crashing WAN the whole time. Yeah, because you were 9. Go back. That second race sucked.
I don't know what this clip is.
Yeah,
but
you
can have
had.
that.
I think you were there. Yeah, because WAN was like 13th.
Yeah.
So yeah, it was Emily that got points. Unless Wen happened to get 10th somehow, but I don't think he did.
I doubt it.
But, yeah. I kind of just showed up and did shit and then crashed. Wan was being Wan. Which Emily would like to talk about Wan, probably.
I don't want to.
Honestly, that video was not very good for you, big dog. You had... Ooh, that video was kind of hard on you, to be honest. I think that was one of your worst videos. And yet you still managed to secure second, which is insane.
Second of all of us, third in the total points.
Yeah.
Wasn't terrible.
Definitely a struggle at the start, for sure.
You know, I had one where I literally, like, flipped at the beginning of the race a few times. I was out before, like, the first lap.
Yeah.
And then there was the one where Wan thought it was funny.
I will say the rivalry right after that was pretty fucking funny to be there for.
I didn't get to hear your reaction because you were muted the whole time.
Dude, I'm so pissed that I was muted. I had no fucking idea I had muted myself. I was so pissed. I was deep ass fucking conversations about the racing and nothing. Nobody could hear anything.
That's hilarious.
That's good.
Wen just was a bum. Like, he just wanted to start shit because he likes to start shit. Like, he just likes to start beef for no reason. And he did in that race because he decided to say that it was funny that I flipped at the start. And I was like, all right. Because I was just chilling. I wasn't even hurt about it.
Yeah.
Because it was an AI that hit me, and I was like, oh, you want to find it funny? Well, I know who to get revenge on next time, because I can't get revenge on a random AI, because I don't know which one it was. But I know who thought it was funny, and would have done it themselves. So get ready to learn the wall, buddy. And then the next race, I got stuck under a shitty truck.
Yeah.
And then he didn't brake, so drove Emily in the wall and tried to blame me.
Yeah.
And start shit. So then I spun him out after and called him a bum. And he called me an idiot or some shit. I don't fucking know.
Yeah. Pretty sure I called you a faggot.
If somebody knows fags, it's him because he is one.
He called you something, and then it got Emily mad. And I'm pretty sure he said faggot.
He said idiot is what I heard.
Well, maybe.
Maybe he said both.
Maybe I'm just retarded. I know we said faggot like 5 times in that fucking episode, so I can't remember anymore.
Oh, man. Yeah, there was that, and then we had, I said some shit about him being fucking useless in his life or some shit. Something along those lines. I don't remember exactly what it was. Something like that.
Yeah.
Like you said, your fucking life is useless or something.
Something like that, yeah.
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 He had no response to that.
Yeah. How would you respond to that?
I need that. Holy fuck.
North Franklin.
I'm in.
By the way, Big Dog, what like fucking damage settings do you have it on? Do you have it set to realistic?
I don't know. Probably.
because there's one above realistic and it's called extreme, and it's so much worse than what we do.
That shit just falls apart instantly.
So you know how you have the HUD that tells you how your car is doing? On extreme, it takes that away entirely.
Yeah.
And you take like double the damage as realistic as well.
That's good. We're gonna put that on next time. We'll take a vote right now. Do we want it on next time?
I think it'd be funny to try on a track or two and see how we
All
feel.
right, let's do it.
Maybe not for the whole video, but
I'm immediately crashing land.
We knew when to not pit that shitty truck so we can actually compete again.
He said, I thought I changed it.
It was a good. This is a good one, guys. He said to Jonathan, "What tires are you using?"
I'm using the tires that come with the car.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh man, how did breakfast go for you though?
Fine. Until Wan pissed me off. And then it was over for him.
How'd Wen piss you off?
By being mean to you.
Oh yeah, it's this one.
You wanted to like fire Wan from the brand.
Mm-hmm.
Emily wanted Wan gone from the brand for that video.
Oh yeah, where Wan just fucking takes off right at the start of the track. And Emily sends me into a wall. And Emily goes fucking flying.
Yeah.
I probably would have flipped before all that happened.
It's this corner right here. Yep, it's this corner.
What about
There.
NASCAR? How'd that go for everybody?
I didn't crash out. That's how it went.
Yeah.
That was good. How'd it go for you?
Okay.
Cool.
Well, once you get stuck behind WAN, it's over because his internet tweaks.
Mm.
Then you can't get by him because all the AI do the same exact thing that his AI or he does.
You just gotta wait till the next caution when he pits. When he does something dumb.
And then I can fire him.
No, you're not firing Wan from the brand. Nobody's firing Wan.
Not yet.
Not yet.
Watch out, WAN. Never know.
I agree. I mean, it went okay for me. I didn't get as many points as I would have liked to get. I feel like performance-wise, it wasn't as good. I didn't lead as much as I wanted to. We didn't get the good question from Wan of why do you like leading? Do you remember that question?
Fucking faggot.
You remember when he said that? I was
Yeah.
like, man, I love leading. He's like, what do you love about leading? That I'm winning, bro. I don't know. And he kept trying to like ask that there's a deeper like thing. It's just like, no, I just like being in first. Being in first or being in second is actually kind of fun because then you gotta like figure your way to get to the lead to try to win against the person who wants to give their position the least of anybody in the field, whoever's leading. So that's kind of fun. Anybody have anything else to say about NASCAR?
That WAN crashed out. Literally.
He did.
And I think he didn't. I think he just didn't pay his internet. Personally.
I think he was just asked to go to the cuck chair, and he's like, fine.
Yeah.
Okay, Wayne, get in your chair.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Is that how you feel?
Yeah.
He does that all the time.
Yeah. basically. I do realize that the game that Jonathan's internet was, or not internet, his mic was muted was NASCAR, not Wreckfest. We talked about it for Wreckfest, but it's NASCAR.
Yes. No, it was NASCAR, yes.
Because I was like, wait, when did it ever seem like Jonathan was gonna crash out? And it was like, it was NASCAR, because it was one race where you were like, it ended and you were annoyed, and then your mic was muted, so I just didn't say anything, because I was just like, he probably did it because he was mad at the game. And then you weren't, and you were talking for the entire time, because it's Mid-Ohio. Because that track is good when Wan's not in it.
Fucking man saying bullshit about
I think it was like
fucking
half the race I was fucking
America
for.
or whatever.
I didn't even realize it.
Oh, yeah, because Wan didn't realize it was different than Road America.
Yeah.
You weren't talking, but we have a great battle for the lead between all three of us.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wan's doing whatever, causing a caution. It's like, I didn't cause it that time, guys. I swear it wasn't me.
Sure. Just his internet.
Yeah. All right. That's the end for that subject. We have our special topics of the week to get to
Oh.
right now. Are you guys ready to get into our important subjects?
Probably not.
All right. That's good. First up, Emily's fact of the week.
Wowzers.
She had a good one for you, big dog.
Hell yeah.
It's polydactylism.
Mm-hmm.
It's having extra toes. It's not uncommon, but it occurs in about 1 or 2 in 1,000 children. Keep that in mind.
Too common for my liking.
Bro's firstborn child's gonna come out with 12 toes.
I'm not inbred.
I don't think you have to be, Brett.
Kids would have normal, disgusting toes.
All right, let's go to Song of the Week.
Going with Dangerous Woman by Ariana Grande.
You're banned from picking Ariana Grande after this week.
I'll just pick a song featuring Ariana Grande.
You're banned from any song that Ariana Grande is an
In.
artist on. She can't be on it. She can't be featured on it. She can't write it. Like, no Ariana Grande. You're banned.
Ariana Grande is coming back next week.
Oh, man. What's your song of the week?
Is It Love by John Denver.
It's my goat.
Pretty okay.
We listened to one of the actually 2 different albums, a few of the songs on it on vinyl. That was goated. Take Me Home, Country Roads on vinyl. That was good. What?
We listened to the entire Dukes of Hazzard album on vinyl.
Yeah, that was great. It totally didn't
Goated.
skip every 2 fucking seconds.
Yeah, the vinyl's really like scratched, so wasn't great, but it was fine.
But it was definitely cool to listen to it, and I mean I know I made a post on X about it as well. But it was cool to listen to it on vinyl the way it was intended to really be listened to when it was recorded.
Yeah.
And it's got a different sound to it, obviously. And having it on, like... That's diabolical. Oh, man.
When would pay?
What?
When would pay?
Oh, I'm sure. I'm sure he would. Yeah, so it was just cool listening to it on vinyl and get that experience of it. and the way it was intended to be, and also have it on like an original album. It wasn't like it was a reproduction one. Like that was an original 1971 album. So that was very cool.
I had to set it up though because this boomer here doesn't know how to use a record player.
You'd think he would. That's his time.
I said that to him, yeah.
I know how CDs work, but not vinyl.
Are you eating zebra cakes, my guy?
Mm-hmm. Not just any zebra cake. American flag zebra cake.
I'm not surprised, honestly.
I went to Walmart and I got some red, white, and blue nutty butters. And red, white, and blue zebra cakes.
Real.
America, I had to. I had to. I almost bought more. There was more.
What?
Bro's still going on about it with his mouth full of them.
Oh my God.
With his Lowe's koozie thing. With a with
What
fucking Sprite or some shit.
Lowe's koozie, bruh.
Lowe's?
So, this might be revolutionary for you, but I got it from Lowe's.
Yeah, but where?
Remember that table that we had a little bit ago up at the, front of the store?
Yeah.
Chris had laid out a bunch of these on it.
There was one of those, the back of the phone thing, too. To, hold all your cards. There was one in, a random shopping cart one day, and some lady was like, yeah, I didn't buy this. And I'm like, I figured. We don't sell them.
My song of the week is going to be Bed Chem by Sabrina Carpenter.
Okay.
That shit's good. What? What are you going to say about it?
I don't have anything to say.
You got something to say about it. What are you going to say about it?
Well, for one, it's about sex.
I know. Because every time it gets played, I say that.
I know.
It is.
Mm-hmm.
It's about sex.
Mm-hmm.
I see.
Sex happens, guys.
Really? Only in a perfect world.
Perfect. What does it even mean?
10 minutes from now.
Whoa.
Whoa.
Whoa. Whoa. You gotta wait at least 15 minutes. The pizza's not done yet.
Alright. 15 minutes from now.
Whoa. What a podcast.
Yeah, we'll be done by then, bruh.
Yeah. Probably. Depends on how fast you can finish, but... What?
Do you mean you?
No, I'm just saying, how fast can we finish this podcast? That determines how fast. That's what I said.
You didn't add context,
That's
my
what
guy.
Bruh. You said it'll be 15 minutes. It depends on how long it takes to finish. That's all I said.
I'm going home.
I agree. Who's got a Pokemon of the week that they would like to share with everybody?
Sylveon.
Real.
No, it's not what that is.
What is your Pokemon of the week?
Blaziken.
It's an okay pick. I'm picking Bax Cavalier or whatever the hell his name is from the newest region.
Yeah.
It's my guy. He's just a chill guy.
Isn't the right arm?
I'm just picking your arm up, bruh. I know what you want.
I don't think so.
I'm just holding up your arm.
I don't think so. Ow.
Good job. So yeah, that's my pick. I finally got Bro in Pokemon Go. So that's yeah, that's why. All right, Fortnite skin. You said you'd be ready this week. You told me at work at 2:15. I'll be ready this week. Are you ready? Who you got?
Broly from Dragon Ball.
Which one?
Broly.
Broly?
Yeah, he's the really big, like, buff one.
Is his name like Bro? Like, what's good, Bro?
Yeah.
And
yeah,
then
Bro
Lee.
with an L-Y, yeah.
That was Bro Lee. Like, he was like some, like, Korean dude named Bro. Wow.
You can get a figure on eBay.
Who are you gonna pick?
Kevin Harvick.
Yeah, that's my guy. I'm gonna pick Dr. Phil.
Yep.
Dr. Phil's goated. Don't sleep on the dock. Like, let him cook. Let him send you to the ranch. Like, all right. Our next thing. This is gonna be our final ending segment. After the NFL schedules got announced, a lot of people were putting out their early predictions. So, for the playoffs, early playoff predictions. So we're each going to pick our playoff predictions. We have by division as we expect them to go, AFC and NFC. So, Big Dog, I know you're ready.
Yeah, kind of.
Do you have your first one, your AFC team that you picked?
AFC?
Yep. Who you got first? Number one.
This one was a little difficult between I have the Ravens or the Bills as possibly up there. I want to have hope in the Bengals, but their defense I don't think still will be that good. So, and when it comes to the Ravens, they seem to, it doesn't matter how many points Joe Burrow puts on the board, the defense just lets them down. So, I think the Ravens are probably going to take first overall.
All right, Ravens number one. All right, who do you have number two?
The Bills.
The Bills. Okay, it's a good one. Who you got three?
Probably the Bengals. As much as their defense sucks, their offense does just ball out.
All right, and then who you got last of the division winners?
Honestly, probably the Texans. Except for the fact that
Aren't the Bengals and Ravens in the same division?
Yes.
So you can't have the Bengals third.
Yeah, you're right.
You want them fifth then?
Yeah.
All right.
No, I don't. No, I don't. Wait.
They have to be fifth, unless they're gonna beat the Ravens.
No, they're not. So Ravens, Bills, probably the Texans. Honestly, I think the Broncos could pull it off, but being stuck with the Chiefs. I'm still going to go with the Broncos.
So you're going Ravens, Bills.
Wait, Ravens, Bills, Lions, Texans,
Lions?
Broncos. Oh, sorry. Dude, this sheet is all.
Just cross it
fucked,
out. You
dude.
don't know.
Give me 1 second. All right, hold on. All right. So the Ravens, the Bills,
Yeah.
the Texans, the Broncos.
Okay.
Those are my first 4.
Okay. And then, who do you have? Wild card teams. Fifth
teams?
overall. Who you got?
Patriots are going wild card this year.
Are they going to be 5th, 6th, or 7th, though?
Probably 7, to be honest. But because I think the Bengals are going to be 5th, and then I think KC is probably going to be 6th.
Okay. So, who do you have for AFC?
The Bills,
Yeah.
Steelers, Chargers, Texans, Chiefs, Ravens, Jets.
That is a list if I've ever heard one.
All right, well, fuck your crusty, dusty team. Like, I don't give a fuck.
I'm not saying it's a bad list. It's just not a list I was expecting to hear at all.
I mean,
I didn't expect anyone to give love to the fucking Steelers or Chargers, considering fucking poor Herbert's on the wrong team.
I mean,
Isn't a round going to the Steelers?
he could.
There's a possibility.
All
But
right, well, I'm thinking ahead.
Ayahuasca Man is gonna be there, locked in. I'm going with the Bills, Ravens, Texans, Chiefs for divisions. I'm picking Chargers, Steelers, Bengals. I feel like the Steelers, I don't think they'd win their division, but I feel like they was finding a way to be average.
no.
So,
Listen, you never know.
you never know. But they find a way to average themselves into the playoffs. So,
Yeah.
that's why I picked them. I mean, the Chiefs, I feel like, are more cooked, but I'm sure I'll let them.
They're fine. They got Travis Kelce still.
Oh, yeah. Because he wasn't
Yeah.
washed this year at all.
Oh, yeah. Big help.
He coached in the Super Bowl.
Oh, big time.
He didn't totally flop in like the first damn play, and they didn't put it on anything.
Definitely can't go pull up the clip right now and watch it, but no.
No, definitely not. All right, NFC. Who you got for winning their divisions? First place.
Winning their division, probably the Lions, Eagles, Bucks, and Rams.
Is that the order you want them to go in?
No.
Who do you want to be first?
First is probably going to be the Eagles, then Lions, then Bucks and Rams.
Eagles, Lions, Bucks, Rams.
Yeah.
Okay.
I know the Eagles did do some changing, but I think their team is still pretty damn solid, especially for what they were last year. The Lions are just still dominating as always. They just can't quite pull out when they need to. Then the Bucks are always Baker Mayfield, a solid ass fucking.
Oh my god. You gotta tell him now.
What did he say?
He said they can't pull out when they need to.
Yeah, and then I said, so can't my brother. He can't do that. He's got like 4 kids with everybody different, so. I think he wishes he didn't know that, actually.
I wish this ginger ale was a fucking beer.
Oh, man.
Some people just can't pull out of a fucking parking lot if they were asked to, so.
Fortunately for Wayne, he doesn't have to park, so he doesn't have about pulling out.
Basically.
No pulling out required when you're in a fucking chair in the corner of the room watching.
Yeah.
Oh, man. Yeah.
What do I have? I still have 5, 6, and 7. Right?
Yep.
5, I'm probably gonna put the commies, just because rookie QB bringing them to the playoffs last year was already good enough. Never mind, he's probably gonna have an even better season this year.
Yeah.
I don't think they're good enough to beat the Eagles, but I could see them making a wild card, no problem.
Okay.
Then the Vikings are my other one. I feel like they're gonna struggle with their 2 back-to-back out-of-country games, but I have hopes in J.J. McCarthy and Justin Jefferson being good, so.
Yeah.
As for the last one, Seahawks.
Seahawks isn't bad.
Probably them or the Cardinals are probably the 2 best out of the rest of the teams.
Cardinals?
Yeah.
Are they good now?
No.
I didn't think so.
No, they're not.
I didn't think so.
But I mean, it's the Falcons, Saints. Okay, you know what? No. Panthers. Panthers are going to be 7.
Panthers?
Panthers.
That's a crazy pull, bruh.
Reese Young was fucking cooking, dude.
I did not expect the Panthers to be named today.
No.
That's crazy work. That is...
Fuck. Missed the camera.
Did you hit the camera that time?
Yep.
I'm sure you did. I'm sure you did. Oh. No,
Can
my
you
face.
see?
No, I've been blinded.
Oh no.
Put your glasses on?
Alright. I'm back. I'm back. I'm getting pizza out the oven. I can see.
Can you? You need like windshield wipers for your glasses.
Dude, that would be fucking awesome.
I'm in. Give me that.
That'd be pretty good. Just mid-podcast, just fucking... just wiping his glasses.
Need to be like NASCAR windows or like F1 driver helmets just to tear off.
Yeah.
All right, who do you have number 1 for the NFC?
The Rams.
Real. Number 2?
The Vikings.
Number 3?
The Bucks.
Number 4?
The Giants.
Yep, I agree. Number 5?
Eagles.
Number 6?
The Lions.
Number 7?
Commanders. Listen, I like Joe Gibbs. I don't like the Commanders.
I agree. That's great. What's your commentary on this? I know you got some reactions.
To be fair, I kind of expected Giants to be picked because you're a Giants fan. And to be honest, if they had an easier schedule, I could maybe see it. But them having one of the hardest schedules in the season, I don't think they're going to do it.
Now, I will say, on my picks, I do have the Giants, but I don't have them winning the division. Because I think they've made improvements to the team.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think they're division winning good, but I think, especially with the Eagles being in the division,
You can hope.
and the Commanders, like, but I do think, like, them and honestly the Cowboys as well, they could both be, like, good enough that one of them could do something.
I remember when the
Nah,
Cowboys
fuck
were
the
better.
Cowboys.
Don't sleep on the Cowboys, bro.
I'll take the Giants over the Cowboys any day.
Don't sleep on them, bro.
They're sleeping on themselves.
They are, but we'll ignore that.
I like the Colts field.
Real.
What?
Nothing.
I've told you that. I've told you why.
Because the horse.
No, it's because they do Drum Corps International there.
I agree. I don't know what that is, but I agree.
It's music band stuff that you wouldn't understand.
I know what drumming is.
Marching band.
Oh God, that sounds gay.
Yeah,
See,
but
now that I would not have said that.
see,
Why?
Well, I don't know if my fiance is into marching band and music and stuff. That's not something I'd probably say to her face.
Because I say diabolical shit because she knows that I'm joking. I don't really care.
Real.
unless you're trying to touch my butthole, then I don't mind.
Anyways. Chill.
I'm going home.
Don't speak. Don't speak.
All I heard was like the last word of whatever was just said, and
Chill.
Okay.
You're banned from speaking diabolical words.
Listen, drum corps is cool. I'll post them up for you after we're done.
you have no choice now, big dog.
So
You
hurry
gotta
up so we can be done.
Come on, spear your fucking list out, all right? You got things to do, PlayStation.
No,
For
you
the
no.
NFC.
No. It's my list. I worked hard on this.
It's my list and I'm saying it now. Type shit.
Let me cook.
I am.
Let me cook, bruh.
Did you know? I'm not gonna. I'll tell you after because you're not done yet.
Bush did 9/11. Anyways, I agree. So I'm gonna say my list slowly, and we're gonna analyze each pick for at least 5 minutes.
Do you remember when we were talking about finishing? Oh, I know. I saw.
What are you gonna say, big dog?
I'm going home.
Well, since you're choosing not to say your thing, did you know that it's actually you can't put any of this technically on here without calling it something else? Like, you can't call it what it is because otherwise it's copyright and DCI will ruin your entire life.
That's good.
Mhm.
That's good.
Mhm.
My first pick is the Commanders. My second pick is Wan's home team, the Lions.
In Detroit.
My third pick is the Rams. And my fourth pick will be the Buccaneers. My wild card teams will be the Eagles, the Packers, and the Giants. Do you have any commentary on that, big dog?
Some wild takes today.
What? How are those wild takes?
All about. It's just the Giants for me. I just don't. With their hard schedule, I don't think they're doing anything this season. Not to like shit on the Giants. It's simply just their hard schedule.
At least bro picked the Patriots, who were complete ass during the playoffs.
I picked them at the bottom, though.
I'm just saying, I picked the Giants at the bottom.
I picked the Jets at the bottom.
That's probably the craziest pick out of all of us, to be honest.
Cope.
Giants could be someone understandable than Jets. No. The Jets don't even have a quarterback.
What do you mean? Justin Fields, bruh.
Is that a quarterback?
Who do you have for quarterback on the Giants?
I don't know.
Tommy DeVito.
Nah, they drafted some
No.
dude.
The Abdul guy. Or is
Abdul
it Jackson? Is it Jackson Dart?
It's Jackson Dart.
Jackson Dart, yeah.
With his
Yeah.
crazy ass
And
spelling
then
of
they
Jackson.
it's like JAXXON.
Nah,
or some
some
bullshit.
whack
Which
shit.
I've heard he's been doing pretty good in trading, so.
JAXSON.
Wow. Yeah, bro's cooking.
Who's the other dude? Is it this guy? I don't think so.
Yeah,
Yes,
it's
it
that
is.
guy.
Abdul Carter,
Abdul Carter, yeah.
the linebacker guy.
One of the top prospects for the draft, so that's a good pick for you guys.
Mm-hmm.
People were hoping the Patriots picked them, but
I'm hoping the Patriots don't win a game ever again in their franchise history, but we can all hope for things.
I've got at least 2 wins next year against the Jets.
Do you?
Yeah.
3-0 probably.
Yeah.
We're gonna have a competition whose field goal kicker can kick further.
You're gonna have a
Punter is the best.
bet against each other about who's gonna fucking win.
No, it's gonna be who loses by more. It's gonna be our bet. I don't think the Jets are gonna win anything, so I don't really care. I have zero hope in my team. I have zero hope in them as a franchise.
I'm trying to have hope, but I've got a spare team if the Patriots aren't fun to watch this season, so.
I don't care enough about football to root for another team.
Yeah. I like my Bills.
Yeah.
I like my Josh Allen.
See, I didn't grow up with my team having like a Mickey Mouse Dynasty run, so like I don't have like endless hope that they'll turn it around and win because I just seen them be shit forever. So you got to see
so back.
You got to see the one time the Patriots were good in their franchise, and that happened to be the Mickey Mouse run.
That.
So that's fine. I'll sit here and I'll chill. Listen, you guys can enjoy your Super Bowls that you've won, but the Jets won the most important one of all of them, so that's all that matters.
Huh?
You guys can enjoy it, but I'll enjoy it. The Jets won the most important Super Bowl, which was the one that proved that the AFL actually mattered. After that, it was just like everybody's having fun. The Jets wanted to prove a point. After Super Bowl 3, nothing matters. That's my view. The next 52 or 53 doesn't matter. Only 1, 2, and 3.
At least we don't stat pad against third. I guess I can't even say that because fucking Joe Milton did. So we don't stat pad like the fucking Chiefs do in the Super Bowl.
Yeah.
Against third stringers. But then Joe Milton did that for us and ruined our first overall pick, so.
It's fun. Maybe the Steelers can win another Super Bowl. We'll have to hear about the Patriots having the most.
I mean, I'd be cool with, like, some random, like, the Lions or Bills giving them the Super Bowl. That'd be cool to see.
I'll take the Steelers. Let them get 7.
Let me see the Panthers win the Super Bowl.
The Panthers, bruh?
Panthers? Let me see the Panthers win the Super Bowl. Like, give me some just random ass team that goes and wins the Super Bowl.
I want to
Send
see
the Saints to the Super Bowl, bro.
the Saints.
Nah, Saints ruined their chances when they blew it with fucking Drew Brees. They're nothing now and will forever be nothing.
Send the 49ers.
The 49ers aren't a random team, though. The 49ers have
No,
5
they're-
Super Bowls.
They're just as fucking Mickey Mouse as the Patriots.
The 49ers?
Brock Purdy's a fucking fake. He's a
Yeah,
fraud.
but their Super Bowls weren't Mickey Mouse, bruh. Joe Montana was a real quarterback. Bro's like, I'm not doing this today.
I just such shit talk.
I'm just gonna say ridiculous shit. That's all I do. I'm just here to say ridiculous commentary. It's the best line of the episode. Oh, man. Yeah. Well, someday maybe I'll see my team make the playoffs.
Maybe one.
Maybe when they sell the team.
Yeah, when you get rid of your owner, yeah.
What's it like to have your team in the playoffs?
Cool.
We had Mac Jones when we last did it, so it was all right, I guess.
I'm just asking because when the
They
Jets
were only in for one game, so
Jets made
I mean-
it, I was 11. Yeah.
And we had Mac Jones. I felt like it was like we had some fucking technicality to get us to the fucking playoffs that year. It was
God.
bad. That shit was ass. Mac Jones fucking sucked. Hated watching that.
Better than
shit.
Zach Wilson. The MILF Hunter himself. Either way, this is a good point to end off. We're talking about MILF hunting, and we're really getting off track.
I agree.
All right. Hope you guys enjoyed. We'll see you guys next week. If you're WAN and you're watching, you're a bum.
faggot.
We'll see you guys in the next one.